Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. It's not the face, height, or body that makes a man masculine. Understand that those are just outer things that don't make him masculine. He might look good to a woman, of course. He got a handsome face, tall height, body, and everything. That might make him look good. Even when I talk about body game. Yeah, there's a part of body game that can help with a man's masculinity, and I'll get into that. But that's only the part that makes, that helps him develop his discipline, his willpower. But just the aesthetics of him don't make him masculine. You got some men out there, they got handsome faces, tall height, and even muscular bodies, but they're very effeminate. They are very feminine. They're not masculine. See, masculinity is something that's inside of you. It's in your heart. It comes from the inside. The outside might not look very masculine, according to what many people think. They think it's some aesthetics or something. They think it's outside of them. That's some bullshit. That's some straight bullshit. Like, it don't matter what the man look like on the outside. It matters what's in his heart, what's in his actions. See, understand that. Like, okay, a man's face is a man's face. You get plenty of like guys who are effeminate who can have a handsome face. Or even with the height, what that mean? He can still be effeminate. Even body game. As much as I talk about it, don't necessarily, like, just the aesthetic part don't make him masculine. Like I said, he can become masculine, through the discipline of it, the willpower of it and everything, staying there. But then he still might not have that aesthetic. Because what I say about body game, I say a man's best body, but you get some men, they can work out forever. They still ain't gonna be a fitness model or a bodybuild looking dude. They just had the inner part of, the important inner part of body game, which is to make them more masculine. But on the outside, though, what that mean? See, you get a lot of guys talking about that. I say, okay, is that making him masculine? Yeah, he might have that, square jaw and everything. But, it's like a buddy of mine. He was talking out in San Diego. He was talking about two blonde bodybuilding dudes and stuff pushing a baby carriage, and it was Pride Day out there. Come on now. Come on now, seriously. And this ain't saying that, someone is automatically like not masculine if they're gay, but come on, if you got a couple, one of them got to be more on the feminine side. One of them at least for it to work. And you got plenty of guys like that, but it doesn't have to do with their face. In fact, you got some guys out there, that's how they still getting women. Yeah, it's like, no, they don't have that like consensusly happen. Handsome face. I noticed it said consistently. Most people gonna look at him and think, oh yeah, he's handsome. Or he don't have like that height, that number height. He ain't over 6 feet. And even with body game, he might work out, but he might not have that fitness model build or 10% body fat. Yet he still may be more masculine in his actions and what he do than many men who got all those things. It's in here. See, and any male, any being with a Johnson can develop that if he wants to. But see, you get some guys, they caught up on the outside. It's not about the outside. It's about your energy. It's about how you walk, how you hold yourself, your posture, how you handle situations that come up. You might be more that warrior, or you might be more that hunter. You're gonna go out there and get that money, do what you gotta do. You're gonna embody the house of the man. You're gonna have that warrior. You're gonna be able to protect naturally. You're gonna have that eagle. You're gonna be able to see ahead. You're gonna have that hunter go out there and make that money. You're gonna have that healer. You still gonna make love to that woman. Yeah, you might not get a modeling contract, but you don't need it. Modeling itself is more of a yin activity. It's more yin. Because all you doing is letting people look at you. You ain't really taking action, even when you walking. People looking at you. That's a feminine thing. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. That's more of a feminine thing. feminine energy, more passive energy for somebody just to look at you. That's not necessarily masculine. I mean, there's nothing in you know, even any male models out there, they just looking. Now, yeah, you doing the work and like to keep up everything, that's masculine. When you taking action, that's masculine. But everybody don't have that. But see, you get a lot of guys, they want to be on the complaining thing. They want to complain more, you know? Or they thinking, well, I don't have that face, I don't have that height. You know, even some guys are called small guys, like, you know, smaller men, they call them manlets and shit. Bullshit. I'm gonna just say it, bullshit, you know? It's the size of the heart. The heart is more important. The heart is what you have to develop. The heart, you know, you gotta take the actions. Any man can take actions. Any male can take actions. Any man can be masculine. It's not about how good you look or your aesthetics or anything, but it's about you taking action. Shit come up, you gonna handle it. You gonna be that warrior when you need to. You gonna go out there and work how many ever jobs you got to. You're going to use that logical, rational sense to plot a plan forward or to come up with a plan. And you're going to tear up in the bedroom. You're going to tear up in the bedroom. And that's important. You know, you get some guys trying to say, well, what can I do? What can I do? Masculinity is taking action, being aggressive, being assertive, you know. And it don't matter what your physicality is. It don't matter. You know, yeah, it's great you got those things, you handsome, you got the height, you got the body and everything. That's great. But you still have to be masculine. And like I said, even when I talk about body game, because people say, what about that? I say, well, you can first get the best body you can, but you actually develop masculine skills by being disciplined, by sticking with something. You know, that helps open up some things. You being masculine by, and it don't have to be you hitting the gym. You could be taking a martial art. You could be running every day. It's about that discipline. That discipline is what's most important. That's what makes you masculine. That's what develops your will. Like just even working out. There's gonna be days you don't feel like working out. It's that willpower that's saying, no, I'm gonna head to the gym anyway. That's masculine. The masculine man, he's going to naturally protect his family. It don't matter what size he is. Like my step-grandfather, I give it to him. He was a smallish man, but he ain't mind in confronting people. In fact, he had fought in World War II. He actually killed a Japanese soldier by hand because he couldn't give away their troops' position by shooting. So that's masculine. When you can look somebody in the eye, you can look a potential enemy in the eye and be like, yeah, bring that shit, motherfucker. That's masculine, you know? Just looking a certain way don't make it. If you're a person who thinks just because you look a certain way, no, you totally missing the point. Anybody can be masculine. Anybody, male can be masculine. Shit, you got some women, shit, let's just be real, you got some women on some masculine shit. So it's an energy. It's an energy, right? So anyway, right? That's all I have for today. Well, for right now. I always say, every now and then I say today, knowing I might do a car video. Might. So anyway, that's all I have for right now. I'll get back with y'all. But remember, masculinity is right here in your heart. You know? Not on your outside. The outside is great, if you can develop it, great, but still to be truly masculine, it comes from the inside, all right? So anyway, that's all I have. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.